Son. Yeah, man. 45 it is, son. So 45, man. We here. Another week. Getting on up there, Jimmy.
We had to do something special.
We getting up there,
more, y'all. 5 more, we gotta do something special, y'all.
5 more, we gotta have some kind of party or something.
Something short.
Some kind of celebration.
Mm-hmm.
We got hold that till we get 50.
No, we say it's at 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0.
100, man.
Nah, we do small on the 50, but the 100 then we'll do it nice. We do it out live. Live. Some we gonna be somewhere.
100, we gonna have a live, we gonna have a show.
Yeah, we have a show.
We have to do a live show like probably use the spot we had it was there last night. That's a nice spot, we right there on the stage. What you think?
Yeah,
it is.
Definitely can do that. Definitely can do that. Hold on, gentlemen. I'm trying to get this live to come up.
Nah, but we gotta go out. You know what I mean?
Go. Always.
You gotta bring us in, move.
Yeah, we gotta bring us in.
All right, man. I'll bring y'all in and then we can kind of get to that.
Yeah.
Man, here we go, man. Episode 45, man. We here. Another week. Everybody week was good?
Better believe it.
Safe?
Right.
Other than what's going on in these streets, it had 7 people shot. 4 of them women. What do you say, man? We say it every week. Got to do better, man. Got to do better.
Top it off, Mook.
Man, y'all know what it is, Mook, man. Flexitarian, another week, episode 45. To the right, I got my man, Irk Love. To the left of me, my guy, Mook Kells. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Episode 50, man. Episode 45. I'm sorry, we was just talking about 50. That's what made you think about it.
Trying to get us there all
We're trying to get there too fast. Let's take a ride. We're going there too fast. Too fast.
Take your time. Take your time, sure. Take your time.
Yeah, man, but y'all know what it is, man. Sundays it is, man. We back. Got some good topics for y'all today. The Yams is back. Back. Yams is back.
That was a tough one right there, boy, you just did.
Yams is back, son. So y'all already know we want to hear y'all comments, want to hear what y'all guys say. We know it's a BS. Let us know it's a BS. Let us know if we on some bull crap or not. But at the end of the day, we enjoy all y'all comments, man. Like I said, y'all know we on 3 different platforms, so we'll get to everybody question as we can. I don't want nobody hit me to, man, you ain't asking me. We'll get to everybody question the best we can. All right? So you know how we start off.
Yeah, we taking questions off everybody from all the platforms. So
right. Yeah. So y'all know how we start, man. How was your weekend, bro?
I can't complain, man. My cousin got married yesterday, man. I had a wonderful time there. I enjoyed myself, man. But I want to give somebody gained their wings, man. Dude Booby, man, got killed, man, this week.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Man, that guy is one of the most respectful guys I ever met, man, out in public, man. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just letting you know from my side, man. That guy is one of the most respectful, individual guys I ever met, man. You know what I mean? So, and I always say, damn, why? You always question, like, why a good person, yeah. But like we should question everybody. Like, why that person got killed, period. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that right there, man, was fucked up because I'll be touched when you be like, damn, why yo? You know what I mean? Or why her? You know what I mean? So,
I know that feeling.
Yeah, man. So, big ups to y'all.
My homeboy's passed. He didn't get killed, but he passed. And one of the best dudes I ever met in my life, man. And I always said, when I was standing over his casket, like, boy, I looked at all the bullshit I done did. I was like, man, I should have been in that casket 10 times over him. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Sometimes you definitely be questioning, but you know.
So, Mo, how was your weekend, man?
Man, it was cool, man. It was cool, short, sweet.
Anything special other than making it through it?
Exactly.
That's a special one right now.
Because I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, you can't go to a homecoming, you know, without getting to taking one to the chest. I mean, like this shit is just crazy. This shit beyond crazy, man.
Definitely.
Beyond crazy. And what the fuck this damn live ain't coming up today?
I'm up.
I ain't coming up on it.
Do you go on our shit?
I'm on it.
Well, for me, man, I basically, other than what we did, I ain't really do too much. I ain't do too much this weekend. I kind of chilled this weekend.
Go on your shit.
Did my own little things, man. I just went out, sat out Friday, when got some sushi, sat down, went into my thinking like I normally do sometimes. Sometimes go air my mind out and just go sit at a bar, go sit somewhere and just think about future plans. I did that Friday. Saturday we attended Miss Christina Fast Show. It was wonderful, man. I would say the name, but I'm gonna mess that and screw that all up. Some Productions. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get it right. Next time I talk to you, I'm gonna definitely ask you, how do you pronounce that? So I'm just saying Ahava, but man, she had a wonderful fashion show, man. All the talent, it was a lot of talent there.
Yeah, for sure.
And I definitely will be checking a couple of them out. I've seen a couple of little pieces that I'm definitely gonna hit them up and see what's going on with them. So, but that was a wonderful thing, man. Food was good, location was great, everything about it was good. Man, I talked to her earlier. She asked me what I thought. I told her, man, it was wonderful, man. I told her I'm gonna give you a real answer. It was good, you know. So at the end of the day, that's what it was. So, man, y'all know what it is, man. Let's get. I'm trying to get to these topics. I'm gonna start off the day with Trump. He back at it.
What do you think?
Yep.
Man, first of all, he disrespected Colin. That was the first thing.
Cheese dick himself?
Yeah, so I'm gonna read verbatim what he said, so y'all can know exactly. He actually said, "Wonderful to see Colin Powell, Colin Powell, who made big mistakes on Iraq and famously so-called weapons of mass destruction.
No, bitch. Hey, I call him a bitch. That's what he is.
Be treated in death so beautifully by the fake news media." Yo, I can't even read. This dude is crazy, yo.
I want to entertain him.
Yo.
I don't even entertain him, man.
I hope that happens to me someday. He was a classic rhino. Even if that always being first to attack other Republicans. He made plenty of mistakes, but anyway, may he rest in peace. Yo. I mean, y'all political man, y'all should know. I'm going to, this is y'all topic. Y'all Mr. Political.
You know what?
You Mr. MS, Mr. God, NBC, you watch. Don't even leave, that TV don't never cut off either. That's probably your whole guy's lecture bill right there.
That's it.
So Mr. NBC, whatever it is, you should.
The dog's watching.
You got to know what's going on over there.
No, listen, man. I don't entertain that dickhead, man. For real. I don't entertain him.
That's the easiest way not to give him no
publicity. I don't know why news do the same. They entertain him and they doing it for free. He's getting free entertainment. He's getting free publicity.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's getting, man, he's selling all this shit off of them. He's outsmart them. But one thing, guess who ain't gonna outsmart? He ain't outsmart this motherfucker here. I don't entertain that bitch ass nigga. I don't entertain him. I don't like the chump, man. Personally, you know why? I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why I really don't like this chump. It took us over 200 years to get some of the right that we have as people.
Right.
This motherfucker took them all the way in 4 fucking years. Don't fuck with that chump, man. For real. And he is racist, and motherfuckers know it. But it doesn't matter because when it comes down to the mighty dollar, they don't give a fuck if you don't like their own people. Because we do have people who don't like their own people. We see that all the time. So, you know what I mean? If it ain't about that dollar, that's why everybody was conversating with the guy because he was making sure he was getting money. That's it. But we go to the next shit. I ain't with him.
Hold on, we gotta give a man. Did you see it, Boo?
Man, I'm not even.
You give him time. We're not gonna waste our time when we had enough episodes about him.
I'm not addressing him.
No.
Well, yeah, I know you're coming out with social media act too, just to let y'all know.
I'm not part of it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not part of that. I hope they find some way to shut that bitch down.
That's why I ain't even got it yet.
Can't stand it.
So, just to give y'all heads up, that's on his way too.
Yeah, well, Fuck him. They'll find some way to shut it down.
Oh yeah, we screwed, man. We didn't get him enough energy, I think, throughout these podcasts.
He got the energy when he's supposed to got it. You're nothing, no, to nobody, man.
Nothing.
They hot on your heels and you sweat.
And you're going to jail, bitch.
They on banning.
You're going to jail,
They
bitch.
on banning Hind Parks and he's sweating right now.
And you're going to jail, bitch.
Okay, well, another Trump. I guess we just get them out of here.
Yeah.
Versus.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see it? Why would you move? Did you get a chance to check it?
Didn't get a chance to. Didn't get a
Mr.
chance.
Hip Hop Head ain't check it. This was one you need to see.
We was here.
Right.
So I ain't see it. I don't usually watch it active. If I don't see it live, I don't watch it at all.
I watch him after, but I just didn't get a chance to.
Man, it was pretty good, man. Like I told him, it was pretty good.
I'm still gonna watch it tonight, though. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something about it though, right? One thing I didn't like it was that it only had like 100,000 views, right, during the time. Now the reason I say that because we got like G's and Gucci getting 2 million views, right? These are the basically the gods of hip hop. Basically, they was the first line of that transitional from the hip hop bibbity bop don't stop, the stuff that was going on earlier. I mean, not saying it was a bad thing, but they was the actual transition to real, when we became the real lyrics and all those type of things, right? And people, I thought they didn't get enough acknowledgement of what they did.
You had to realize, though, at the end of the day, in this culture, in this generation, negativity sells.
That's right.
Sex sells, negativity sells.
Bullshit sells.
So what Jeezy and Gucci, everybody knew friction was there. So that's what was selling. There was no bad blood there. You talking about dudes from a whole different era. So it wasn't. I didn't expect it to get the numbers that the rest of these verses got.
I'm saying, but why don't we give the? I'm a transition to something from off of that train of thought. But I'm just wondering why we ain't giving even our age bracket, because there's enough of us that we should have got the numbers up. Like, you don't remember those days? Like, I'm saying for me, I can remember getting a brand new car, throwing the BDP tape in or throwing the music, and that meant something. Like it stuff like that brings something, and I know I'm the only one felt that way. So at the end of the day, I even felt at least I could have just made a contribution just to say, I'm gonna just look at it for a second just to pay homage to it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe it was more, but like maybe some people did do that.
But you already know they be on other platforms.
Yeah, other platforms.
Yeah, but I mean,
when they just show you that 100,000,
that don't mean that they're only there.
it's just like there was a couple of them that only had 600-some thousand shown on that, but
right.
But we still
millions on other joints.
But the reason I said 100 because that just tell you that was the plateau.
Was that
you gotta
realize
you can say Gucci them got about 5 million in. You get what I'm saying? We just talk about one or two the main platform. Triller and all on there only got like 100. Triller's the main platform, so you get 100 on there, that's the platform. Now we know IG and YouTube and all those other things was getting used from there, but you might say Jesus them got about 5 million in. You get what I'm saying? So
probably.
At the end of the day, what I'm saying is we don't, as a culture, I'm gonna spin that a little bit, just as human beings, right? We fail to give people in our lives credit for what they did, even if it's a little piece. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I've seen things that told me I could crack up. They still gone. I stopped and had hours conversations with them and just rapping to them. They don't even know, even though, like I said, even though it might be come from a negative standpoint, what people might consider, it's stable something in your life. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's stable something in your life. We fail to give people credit these days. Like we too big and too much to say thanks for what you did. Your next door Dave that might give you some sugar. When you said thank her. If you got some money now, something to give to when you said pay homage.
But Moo, you gotta understand, we living in a culture where just having proper manners is soft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Holding the door for someone elderly is just that's looked at as being soft. saying thank you for somebody letting you go in front of them is like
I'm done with that, yo.
just look at when you driving. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody over, used to be, you just see a hand come up. You never see
You don't
that.
see that shit no more.
They do that as if like, I came over here and
Yeah, you don't
and
really see that shit
that's
no more.
what
Like-
that's what I'm supposed to do.
Like that's what I'm supposed
You know
to
what I'm
do.
saying?
Like,
Like I didn't just let you over. You just, that's all right. I got over here and all right, what?
So
That's it.
We
You
go
know?
back to the people who ain't been taught how to teach the people that come after them. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's common sense, though.
They are morals.
But it is common sense. But
You know, I had that topic, you don't like it, but I like using it because I don't know what's going on with the common sense.
It is common sense. It's, common sense is my big thing. I always say, I don't care if you have, what kind of degree you have, what's your position. It don't mean shit to me if you don't use common sense.
Yeah,
Point
don't.
blank.
Common sense
Point
takes a
blank.
long way in life.
You know what I mean? People ain't been taught this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not passed down. You know what I mean? Like I was with somebody today and I'm like, man, shit, ain't no way in the world I could have you walk on the side of the curb. My mother will whip my ass like she should throw me on it. You better get your ass on that curb. You know what I mean?
Though it's
I'm
just-
walking, and like this is shit that you gotta know. Like I'm driving, I see dudes like walking down, and they have that lady on the outside of the curb. I mean, that's
What I'm saying,
So
what I'm saying is, but I don't want to go too far off top. What I'm saying is, what I want to stick to is what I'm saying. Like when you see somebody that had any kind of my mother famous for doing this, right? I'm gonna use her for example. She always, I gotta use it. Mama
Man, you
Moo,
better leave her
I gotta
alone,
use
yo.
it, yo.
You better leave her
Yo,
alone,
she
yo.
minimizes the help that you give her, yo, and it drives me nuts, yo.
Exactly.
She minimizes it. Like, say for instance, if you going to work, right, and you see somebody on the corner that you know going the same way you going, right?
Mm-hmm.
You drop them off, right? They don't say thank you nothing. Y'all the car and go ahead in the job. You're like, damn, my man didn't say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Then when somebody say something to him, like, damn, she was coming this way anyway. She was going this way. It wasn't like
Exactly.
it ain't
That's-
like
but that's
ain't like I
exactly
took her
right.
out of our way. It ain't like that's crazy.
But it ain't like I had to give you a ride.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So we
Because walking
minimize.
is not crowded.
So that's where I'm at.
Motherfucker ain't crowded.
We minimize the help that it could be anything that has some kind of point in your life. We minimize it.
Let me just
we don't give it
elaborate on
enough
what we
credit.
were talking about just how the culture and how we don't have, like it's just like we. Prime example. I'm at Walmart. Now I'm in Eldersburg now. So now I'm walking because I park my car all the way there and walk. So I'm walking. So the whole time I'm walking, this is an older white gentleman. He's disabled. Got a cane. This whole left arm is done. So he probably had a stroke or something because this left arm can't move at all. But he dragging the other leg behind him. So the whole time I'm walking, I'm way back up the parking lot. So I'm like, man, when you get right to the park, you gotta go cross to get in. It's gonna take him forever. Because I'm telling you, like, yo, he moving that slow. So I'm like, so the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I should see what I can do something to help this guy. You know what I'm saying? So now, as I'm coming in, I'm turning around and I'm watching the guy as I walked in. So as I'm watching, I see a white guy and his wife, and they looking the same direction. So they saw what I saw. So I went in, so I was like, man, I said, damn, man, I want to do something for this dude. So an older white guy came and got a cart for him and gave it to him. He put his cane there, so he was like so he had one hand on the cart, and he was still walking. So I said, man, they don't got nothing ride joints in here? So the white guy was like, I don't know. He saw one, he was one. He said, oh, here's one here. So he went in, I'm like, is it charged up? He was like, yeah. So he got in, went and got it. So I followed right beside him, got the dude's cane out the joint, put his cane in the basket of the car, and we helped him get on the car. So make a long story short, this is us putting the car in. We in the intersection. You know the stripes. You're supposed to stop anyway. There's a car here, and there's a car here. All right. So this car, of course, white folks. This car, white folks. Sat there just as patient because they saw the whole thing, what was going on. This car here, the whole time, just injured. I don't need to tell you who was in there.
Like black. So when he was pushing them, like basically,
Young black, like, yo,
like,
y'all hurry up.
Yeah, like hurry up, right.
Like, and I'm just sitting here, so I didn't say anything to them people, but I'm just saying, I'm like, man, I said, man, so me and the guy we got talking, I was like, man, thanks, good looking out. I'm glad you saw what I saw. He said, yeah, man, we gotta help each other out, because that could be us one day. I said, exactly, that's what we saying as we walking in. But the whole time I'm looking at him, I'm just sitting there, and I'm just looking at the dude, I'm like, yo, like,
why are you embarrassing us like that?
Like, yo, we have to do
making us
better
look
as
sad, man.
we have to do better as a race, man.
Yeah.
We gotta do better as a race.
Yeah.
Like, you the only car. Like, you see the man can't even move. You the only car that's just inching. I mean, he like inching, like he ready to just go ahead and just ride through us or squeeze past us or something. Like, it's crazy, yo. But I'm just like, yo. But to show any humanity is soft nowadays.
We
Anything resulting to just being
Some kind of caring.
any kind of humanity,
You look weak.
you look weak and soft.
And that's the
And it's crazy.
But this is what I
crazy.
want us to do as a culture. We definitely got to start. We definitely got to start saying thank you and stop minimizing whatever. I got enough. Before I want to make this too long. I got this weekend. We was at 2 weeks ago. We was at the First Thursday joint, right?
Okay.
So we down there, and I see a dude. Now this dude. Now normally I know guys don't do this. We, like I said, we got this thing where we don't like to, give somebody some credit or just say thank you or whatever case may be. So we sit down. It's me. It's his. Bleeding them all. It's about 10 of us standing over there, huh? Yeah, so about 10. So I'm telling them, yo, this the dude that actually, if y'all want to know how I actually got started, this is the first dude that actually told me to actually put me in the game. Now, is it something fantastic? No.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I know that was the start, right? See, this is what we do too. I know that was the very beginning of everything I've ever done. You get what I'm saying? From the day he said, yo, won't you come with me? Yo, we can do this and do that. That was the start from that. That will put me in them BMWs and Mercedes at 18, 19 years old. That would have me walking through VIPs and clubs. I know where it started from. Now, was he directly a foot of how I got to where I was at my highest point? No.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That was your work.
But he showed me how to mix the work up. So I had to say, yo, I was like, I ain't afraid. I was like, yo, this is a dude that showed me. I was like, yo, that's who showed me. Like, that's who told me how to say. From the very beginning, the first time I ever touched something, this was the dude that said, yo, boom, boom. And they was just, but make a long story short, we just had that conversation. Everybody was looking at us tripping because they was like, damn, they know that. I was just like, basically like, yo, this is gonna be my guy forever. Because I won't be Mook Man if it wasn't for this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying, but even if it's negative, it's positive, whatever the case may be, right? We don't say thank you for nothing. We just hate it. It's just something in our blood. It just drives us crazy.